Reading this one, was looking at a couple of songs, and they thought about this song, Crowded House, always take the weather with you, And basically what this is like a threat, right? It's like a threat. It's to do with the biblical floods idea again, right? So weather, right? Weather becomes we or there, right? So everywhere you go, we or there, right? Talking about obviously you know who and that, right? Everywhere you go, we or there, right? Take the weather with you. So if you're under the sort of floods and rain, right, you take that floods and rain with you wherever you go, see? So it's like a threat, basically, this song and that. Crowded house, the royal house, right? Yeah. So it's basically a threat against the naturals, right? And of course, when you have weather, so who controls weather type of thing, right? God, isn't it? If you have weather in the sky and all this, it's God sitting on the cloud making weather in it. Like Zeus and the bearded God in the sky and all this type of thing. Right? So basically that one's a threat against naturals and all that. Right? The zombie by the Cranberries. Right? Interesting in the video, they're all golden, painted gold or something, like the alchemical gold. You know, means to have changed and that, right? The gold, right? And it's got interesting lyrics in it, this zombie by the Cranberries. So if you see the profane little story you get with it, it was based on the Northern Ireland Troubles or something. The story behind the Cranberries song and that, right? But in reality, right, if you listen to the lyrics, you look at the lyrics on it, right? Another head hangs lowly, right? The hang idea has to do with Jesus on the cross, right? Not my family, right? We know what family is, right? In your head, right? In your head, they are fighting with tanks and bombs and guns in your head, see? It's in your head, so it's talking about the hex, right? It's talking about how it's a hex on the living dead person, right? From the Bible, and not the dead zombie, right? There's not a popularity of zombie nowadays, right? See, what's in your head? We must be mistaken, see? It's about hex. In your head, they are fighting, right? So obviously, in realities, it's our hex. So it's about the workings of hex, plain and simple, the song. And in the video, see, it's not my family in your head. So it's basically, again, taking a piss out of natural people and, how they're taken in by hex. There's the video where this sort of teaching is painted gold, right? And again, the religious iconography or whatever you call it, right? And of course, your Jesus cross, your little gold angels and that, right? Painted gold as in the alchemical transformation, right? So it's, this is what the hang idea, like Strawberry Fields Forever by the Beatles was a similar thing, right? Nothing is Strawberry Fields, nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. So obviously hanging on the cross, like the profane Jesus hex against the naturals, right? And cranberries is like a bit like strawberries, right? Strawberries is trans rebus, right? So cranberries again is like trans rebus. So it's a bit of a nod to the Beatles one, this particular one, right? The cranberries, trans rebus, right? Rebus, the two thing, alchemy, James. You know what I mean? Yeah. Alchemical magnum opus or great work. Dual or double matter. After one has gone through the phases of rotting, eh? The zombie, see? Rotting, the living dead, zombie. Trans states. rebus and coagula. Apparently these is in a cartoon or something, a comic strip. And there's the regional Balkans rebus study, Trans-European network. See, so they use these codes throughout everything. Great work. Apparently there's the transgender superhero called Rebus, right? Coagula, right? Like what's written on the Solvia et Coagula. Et Coagula, E.T., the three T's. And obviously this film by Spielberg, E.T., yeah? You solve the problem of naturals with this drinks what's in this bottle, see? Message in a Bottle by Sting. Message in a Bottle. The bottle read, yeah, the Messiah, right? The Messiah. Released into a conveyance medium, typically a body of water. And as they say, the human body is 70% water or whatever, right? Eating mess. Music is Sting. Humanity and hope. A Sting, right? Sting. And Message in a Bottle. About the story of a castaway who sends out a message to seek love. You know what that is? Message in a Bottle. Strawberry Fields, right? Trans rebus fields. You know what happened in the field with Cain and Abel, right? Nothing is real, right? X. Nothing to get hung about. Jesus type of thing again, right? In 67 this one was launched. 67. Your one is in my tree. See? Yeah, the Jesus a tree thing and all that. It's also to do with the royal oak, see? You can't tune in, like the tune in, drop out, yeah, and all that, the hex. See? Again, it's basically taking the piddle out of naturals because they don't understand hex. See? The profane mind thinks that this stuff's real and all that, see? Dream. I think I know, I mean, yes. See what I'm saying? Outro, cranberry sauce. So that's to do with the cranberries, like I said, it's a nod to this particular song. So hex all around, see? Hex against the zombies, the living dead. It basically sums it up, it sums up the hex, right? 9 to 5. Now how it's the working hours is 9 to 5, right? Eccles, if you remember Eccles from the Goon Show and that, right? For the living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing. They have no further reward because the memory of them is forgotten. The dead know nothing, see? So that's basically taking the piss again out of naturals. You know? Because the living, which is the tea drinkers, right? they know about the way it works, right? They know about it's all hex. And they know, they have the knowledge so they can sort of enjoy life or whatever, say. But the dead, the natural people, right, doing nothing, live under a hex spell, see. And obviously 9 is 6 upside down, right? So it sums it all up now. Same to do with that, Ecclesiastes, right, is Eccles, right, is a complete and utter idiot, right? A well-meaning man with no wits or understanding. So again, it's directly taking the piddle out of natural people, right? Eccles, right? Now one's Spike Milligan being Eccles again, BBC sure, right? Eccles, Mad Dan Eccles, Field Marshal Eccles, right? So again, it's basically, portraying the natural as a witless idiot with no understanding, doesn't know what's going on, see?